The day after the Janaza was worse for me than the Janaza day, because that's the day when you realize that everything has changed. I mean, yesterday you were still a wife, and then you became a widow, and now reality hits that you are actually alone. I remember waking up and my mom stayed with me. My mom moved in immediately. I think my sister also stayed over, but I recall my mother said, "I'm moving in with you." And waking up the next day was, subhanallah, I felt physically sick. The day before, like I said, was a blur. Like my mind was just blank. I think I slept. I'm sure they gave me medication. I didn't eat at all. My mom or my sister bought the shake just to get something in my body, but I was physically sick. And waking up in your bed that you shared with your husband less than 24 hours ago is a feeling that no words can describe it. My body was sore. I always explained or described heartache, but I felt it for the first time in my life. It was a physical pain. Like I was physically and emotionally in pain. I had no energy. It was a struggle. Waking up, it's like you wake up to this horrible, horrible reality that the life you knew is gone. And when you lose your husband or your spouse, and I'm going to speak about my experience because I don't want to speak from a man's perspective, but when you lose your spouse, the life that you had literally yesterday is gone. It's completely gone. And when I woke up in our bed, it broke me. And I can't thank Allah enough that my mom was there. Now you must remember, it is constant crying. I didn't have the emotional capacity to even care for my children in that moment. I was too stuck in my pain. And alhamdulillah, my mom and my sister were there to take care of them. And seeing them broke me because Adam was only 4 and Adima was 9. She understood, but Adam didn't know. He kept asking, "Where's daddy?" And I couldn't answer him because all I could do was just cry. And walking from our room, walking down that passage where I literally ran from the other night to go and find him where he passed away. I couldn't go into Adam's room. It's like everywhere I looked, I felt sick. I saw him going into the kitchen. It's like everything about your world has just come tumbling down completely. And I clearly remember walking outside to the washing machine and his clothes were there. I mean, we all do washing. It's a daily thing, or it's something we do often. And the clothes he wore just yesterday or the day before that he had on for work was now there, and I had to wash his clothes. And I completely broke down. Completely. I ended up on the floor. I think at some point in time, my mom and my sister had to come and pick me up because the kids are there. I mean, we're alone. There's nobody's there, right? Because that's the other thing. The Janaza day, people were there the whole day from the night before. Now you're alone and you're just there with your closest people. And I was just broken. There's no other way to describe what I was like. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't do anything. I was broken in a way that I have never felt.